Let me ask you about the debt ceiling. You were adamantly opposed to raising the debt ceiling. You voted against that. And there's a lot of people who said that was an incredibly reckless thing to do for our economy. Well, wait, let me just take you through it. It wasn't just the President of the United States. It was also the Chairman of the Federal Reserve. It was the Treasury Secretary. It was your entire, if I can just finish the question, the entire Republican leadership thought that was the wrong thing to do. Major members of the business community in this country thought that was the wrong thing to do. Why should we trust your judgment that that was the right thing to do and not a reckless act on the part of a congresswoman?
It's a great question you're asking, a fantastic question, because that's the judgment of the people of this country. The people of this country would love to weigh in, and they would love to say, Tim Geithner, Treasury Secretary, you're wrong. Mr. President, you're wrong.
But this is why we have elected representatives, Congresswoman, who actually know the true financial impact of a step like this. Maybe people are against raising the debt ceiling, but the reality is a bipartisan agreement in the business community saying you don't do that. You don't mess with the full faith and credit of the United States. Would you have voted the same way if you were the deciding vote?
That's right. You don't mess with the full faith and credit of the United States. That's why I introduced the bill that I did that would have prevented any form of default. It's President Obama who failed to put any sort of a plan forward. That's what led to uncertainty. I was in another business here in West Des Moines, Competitive Edge, and the owner of that company told me that their problem right now is, again, uncertainty and the fact that they didn't know what was going to happen with interest rates. They don't know what's going to happen with Obamacare. And so they're on hold right now for hiring. The president is not sending the right signals. And again, let me just answer your question, because you said, well, all the people in Washington said we had to raise the debt ceiling. All the people out in America said don't raise the debt ceiling. That's the problem with Washington.
But why does that make it? Why does it make it the right thing to do?
Well, because representatives are supposed to represent the people that they serve. The people that they're serving are saying, you guys don't have it figured out.
But so public opinion will be the sole determinant of how you vote on a particular issue?